Well, that last run, oh, we definitely got into it. That's what I always say. Test pans, they don't lie. Definitely didn't lie in this case. Check this last top hopper out. Boom. Look at all that. Oh yeah. That's nice. We've had snuffer dumps worse than that.
Yeah, we have.
What's going on, guys? Justin here, X4 Prospecting, Mr. Will Smith, Internal Compass of NC. It's the weekend. You know what that means. We are back at the creek, freezing our butts off, looking for a little bit of gold. Yeah, we spent this morning, it was 22 degrees. We spent about 3 hours walking up and down this creek, just trying to find the best pay zone. And well, we found a good pay zone, but it's about a half mile up this creek, so we didn't want to do that today. So what we're doing is we picked a spot out that we think has a good big gold in it. We got the dredge all set up. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. If you are a loyal follower on this channel, well, you might recognize this spot right here. Yes, we came through and we dredged out that entire area. And that is where we found our record gold. The most gold we've ever found in a single day on this channel. So, we're back in this little spot. We're gonna move a little bit farther upstream and we're gonna be hitting this side of the creek. And we're gonna also finish off this little bench that we never finished. So just coming back through, cleaning up the scraps, and hopefully we'll have a nice little bit of gold in this first little test run we're gonna do. So we're just gonna do a quick 30, 45 minute test run. See that we're on the gold. If we verify we're on the gold, well, we're gonna continue on. So let's get all set up, fire the engine up, and get after her. Came across some clay. He handed me a handful of it to pan out and make sure that there was gold in there, and yeah, there is gold in there. So I always want to make sure to test pan your clay if you come across it. So in this case, there was gold in it. Well, we're gonna get back after it, finish this first run off, and just shut down for the first time. Got a plug up right there at the very end of the nozzle going into the hose. So the only way to get that out is to shut her down, take that hose off, and get that plug out. So I think we're going to take this opportunity, go ahead and clean out the top mat, see how she's looking. Will's doing some test pans. He's got a nice piece. These rocks in here are treacherous. Everything's slick. We got high water. Oh, nice piece of gold in there. Digging that.
Without a doubt.
Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna come back to you. I think we're gonna go ahead and do a top mat clean out. So let's see what's in there. All right, just got the top box cleaned out. Here's the holes that we worked. You can see we did this bedrock crevice, and then we did that one somewhat. We'll just expose some more bedrock right up in there. And really that's what we're trying to do, is get down to where the decomposing bedrock is, break out a bunch of these pieces so we have more real estate to move up into. But let's take a look at the pan. I'll show you how much gold we got for the first 30-minute run. All right, so it's a little bit better than honestly I was even expecting, so it's not bad. That's some nice chunky bits in there, that's for sure. So yeah, we're gonna get back after it, get into those spots Will just opened up for us, and keep on rolling. All right, so right now, before we get back started up, we're just making sure the gold is in those holes that we just opened up. So let's go ahead and knock out a few test pans, see how we do.
Do another test pan for me. Couple specks. Oh, we need big gold.
So yeah, all we got was a couple specks in here. So we're gonna continue testing. All right, next test pan in. I decided to jump up one bedrock row, and I got into a nice pocket here. The interesting thing about that is I was pulling up more of the reddish clay instead of the gray decomposing bedrock clay. So reddish clay, it could be decomposing quartz bedrock, it could be some iron down there, it could be a number of different things, but the most important part is the gold that was in that pan. Look at this, very nice piece right there. And it is accompanied by a host of, I don't know, about 12 to 15 other colors. So that's looking promising. But as always, I'm going to do another test pan from that general area, make sure the gold's consistent before we decide to fire up the beast and get her going through the box. Yeah, so when we come out here to prospect, there's multiple things that we look for. You know, we look at the line of the creek and where the gold line would be. So the straightest line through multiple points on the creek. And then we also look for big obstructions on the sides of the creek that would create dropout zones. Obstructions like that big boulder. Obstructions like that boulder right behind Will. And you can see all the debris that's built up right there. It creates a dropout zone right there. And that gold drops out right on top of this bedrock, which is also another thing we look for. We look for nice decomposing bedrock shelves where it's easy to get down to the gold. We don't have to move a whole lot of material off the top of it. And well, Will is digging up some very nice decomposing bedrock. You can see it all stacked up there, like that one right there. And that indicates to us that, hey, nobody's dug that out. Virgin ground, probably some good gold down deep in those crevices. So, we're gonna get back to it. Get all this bedrock out the way, get the dredge nozzle in there, let it do its thing. Alright, so Will's gonna continue breaking up bedrock. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the dredge up and get in this spot that was holding that reddish colored clay right here. I'm gonna dredge all that up, and then Will's gonna take over and finish what he's doing on the bank over there. So, let's go ahead and get ready and fire her up. We did that hole that I was cleaning out, ran it into the high banker here with the dredge nozzle, and the hole Will was working up towards, well, he just asked me to do a test pan from it, so I did. Check this out. Boom! That's a serious piece of gold right there. Yes, sir. Definitely digging that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that gold's definitely a piece of pick. It's a picker. Look at that. That is a beautiful piece of gold. Alright, as you saw, we just did our second shutdown after getting numerous outstanding pans out of that hole right there. Got 2 pickers out of there. I didn't show you guys the second one, but the second one was a nice wiry bit. Barely went up the snuffer tube. So we decided to do a shutdown, see what's in the top mat, make sure we're on the right track, go from there. Let's go ahead and pull that top mat and see how we're doing. All right, we got the box top popper all cleaned out. It's not as good as what we were thinking based on the fact that we got 2 pickers just panning, but I mean, it's still pretty good. Check this out. Chunky stuff. Yes, sir. Definitely digging that. And we're not even at the bottom of that hole yet. So we're hoping the big pieces are down at the bottom of that hole. Isn't that right?
Should be.
Should be. All right. We're gonna get back after it. And this will probably be the last run of the day. So let's get it. All right, so there's the hole. And it is really deep. Let me find something of reference to show you. So here is Will's tube thing, sucker tube. Let's see how long this thing is. It doesn't even say on there, but yeah, all the way up to my logo. So it looks like it just keeps going down. Hopefully, there's a whole bunch of gold down deep in there. Well, it's only one way to find out. Run it through that thing. Boom, into the box. Tell you what, if you're trying to decide between a 1.5 inch nozzle or a 2 inch nozzle, that half an inch makes all the difference in the world. It's crazy how much just a 1/2 inch makes. All right, last run of the day. Let's get it. Pretty much cleaned out that crevice to the deepest part, but right against the wall where it meets the bedrock on the far side, it's really flat right here, and then it meets the wall and goes up. It's really heavy clay, so I had Will test the clay and make sure there was gold in it while I was running it, and there's definitely gold in it, so he's just going back, skimming the top of that clay, and then we're just cleaning up the hole. If we have enough time, we'll move down and clean up all the holes that we just did at the beginning of the day. So, go from there. I'm going to continue panning over here, making sure that the clay, as we go deeper in the clay, still holds gold. Oh yeah, that's the good material right there. That's looking good. Bottom of this creek is really slippery. Alright, look at all that clay. Ugh. Don't just jam the nozzle into the clay.
It's picking up off.
Yeah, it's picking up a whole bunch of nastiness. It's not breaking up. Push that down into these mats. They'll work themselves out. Definitely don't want clay to come and steal the gold out of the box. Alright, now I'm going to pan. Alright. Well, just finished our third and final run. Let's go ahead and pull that top mat, see how that clay was treating us, and then we'll clean the rest of the box out. Well, that last run, oh, we definitely got into it. That's what I always say. Test pans, they don't lie. Definitely didn't lie in this case. Check this last top hopper out. Boom. Look at all that. Oh yeah. That's nice. We've had snuffer dumps worse than that.
Yeah, we have.
Alright, so now we're going to clean the rest of the box up and come back to you and show you our final snuffer dump for the day. We got a lot of packing up to do. And that sun, that's going down really quickly. Alright, so all in all today, we did these 2 crevices. We worked up. We did all of that. We did this crevice. We came through and we got all of that all the way up into this crevice right there. So we covered a pretty big territory there. Now we're going to go ahead and pan out everything that was in the box. See what we have. Yeah, it's a pretty big hole right there. All right, well, we turned all of that. That's about 15 feet of detailed bedrock right there into dun, 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 all of this. Look at all that nice shiny gold. And 2 pickers in there. Oh yeah, I like that. What do you think, Will?
I'm digging it, Bubba.
Well, I know you're digging it. We're always digging it.
I can't wait to get back to this spot. I think we got more gold here.
I hear that too. What do you think about weight though? Time for the golden eye.
Definitely over 0.3.
What? Over 0.3? Are you going 0.3 on the dot or what? You want me to go first?
I'm gonna go 0.33.
You're gonna go 0.33. That's a pretty good guess, I think.
Well, I guess it was 0.33. What's your guess, Justin?
0.308.
308. Oh man, undercut me. I'll see what he did.
I asked if you wanted me to go first.
That's awesome. Regardless how much gold we get in.
All right. Well, we'll get this home, throw it up on the scale, see who has the golden eye, and we'll go from there. We'll come back to you guys once we get all packed up and get ready to head out. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me and Mr. Will, Internal Compass of NC, today on the creek. Got out here, broke our backs, moved a whole lot of material, found a lot of good-looking gold. It's a win in my books. What do you say, Will?
Man, I can't wait to get back. I really mean it.
Heck yeah. All right, guys, with that being said, we'll catch you guys at home on the scales. And with that, we are out. All right, guys, we made it back home, back to the scales for the second weigh-in of the year. And trust me, we have quite the backlog of videos. With my work schedule being the way it is right now, editing has become part of a long process, so bear with me as I edit all these videos and get them into video format and get back to a regular schedule on uploading them and letting you guys see how much gold we're getting. Alright, so in the very end of that video, we did the golden eye contest there, and we'll guess 0.330. I guess 0.308. Let me know your guess in the comments below. And let's see how much gold we found. This is it, all dried up, ready to throw up on the scales. And with that, we are... Ooh. We're going to have to let that equalize itself out, because that might be the difference maker on who has the golden eye. We're just going to lock it in at a 0.316. Yeah, we're just going to lock it in at 0.316. Which means I was closer. Sorry, Will. Better luck next time. I'll take that any day of the week. Alright, guys, you know what to do. If you like the video, let me know by leaving a thumbs up and a comment below. And if you feel like it, go ahead and share this video to a friend or a pal that might find it interesting. Alright, with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off, and we'll catch you on the next episode.